Are you a starseed soul? Do you have that feeling of feeling homesick, like you don't belong here, that you belong somewhere in the stars? Do you feel like a bit of a rebel? Don't you fit into society? If these are some of your traits, there's a good chance that you are a starseed soul. I'm going to explain to you what a starseed soul is and the purpose for you being here. Simply put, a starseed soul is a soul that has done most of their evolutionary work on a different planetary sphere or star system, and they are in a higher state of consciousness and awareness. And the main reason for a starseed soul to come to planet Earth is to help raise the collective consciousness on this planet. And the reason for this is because this planet has been in the same frequency band, the same level of consciousness and awareness for thousands and thousands of years. Now, our planet is maneuvering through our solar system towards the center of our galaxy. And as it makes its way towards the center of our galaxy, it goes through these cycles. And we go through these cycles that are 25,900 years long. And they are split into these two phases, this phase of ascending and this phase of descending. We are currently in the phase of ascending, so the human collective consciousness is starting to raise. This is why we are entering the golden era, the age of Aquarius. And this is why many starseeds are here at the moment. There are in fact millions of them on the planet at this moment, because they are helping the planet Earth shift into this higher frequency, because this planet has been stuck in a very low frequency due to past wars and conflict. When you go through your awakening, you will start to remember where your soul has been in past lives. You could be linked to the Pleiades, Andromeda, Orion, Arcturus, Lyra, all of these different places. There's usually one specific place where you have done most of your soul evolution. But again, your soul will have experienced many places. And when you come to this planet, you have these gifts, you have these talents to help shift this planet into the new era, into the golden age, whether it be a healer or a new paradigm, a new way of thinking, of building the new earth. I'm going to explain to you how this process works, how as a starseed you enter into this level of consciousness, and why you go through this process of amnesia, of completely forgetting your origins and who you are, and the process that you need to go on in order to wake up and remember your mission or purpose for being here. Because you have attained these higher levels of consciousness, in other words, you have managed to overcome the matrix in other planetary spheres or star systems to attain this higher state of awareness. And you then become useful to the universe. The universe then sees you and says, okay, we have seen that you have done this before, and therefore you then go to different places to help awaken people and to raise the collective consciousness. But in order to enter the same level of consciousness as awareness on this planet, you have to go through this process. You have to re-enter the matrix. And in order to do this, you have to lose self-love for yourself and for others. You need to disconnect from the connectedness of everything around you. And in order to do this, you need to have a traumatic experience. Now, everyone on this planet is holding a deep level of trauma. Otherwise, we couldn't experience this 3D reality. So you would have had a plan to enter this level of consciousness, to enter this planet and experience trauma. So you might have been left by your tribe to starve, you might have been killed, you might have been murdered. Something would have happened to you in one or more lifetimes when someone did something bad to you. Now, because of what they have done to you, you don't think others are worthy of your love. And then in another lifetime, you will incarnate, and because of what has happened to you, you will then do harm onto other people. You will then believe that you are not worthy of love. And you are now holding this core wound within yourself. You are now in the victim consciousness. You are in the same level of consciousness as everyone else. And this is all part of the plan. And so further down the line, in one particular lifetime, there's a good chance that this lifetime is the one for you. You will go through this process of awakening, and you will start to heal that trauma within yourself. You will go on your own journey, and you will heal yourself. And you will start to raise your own consciousness within yourself. And this awakening usually happens within your heart center. And as you start to awaken, you start to remember who you truly are. And the reason that you have to go through this first as a starseed is because you have done it on other planetary spheres or star systems. And this is the main reason for you being here. Because once you release the trauma within yourself, and you're not just releasing your trauma, you're also releasing the trauma within your ancestral line as well. So it's a lot of work that you have chosen to do, but you wouldn't have chosen it if you didn't know that you were capable of overcoming it. And you're able to then start holding more light within your body. And your level of consciousness starts to increase. You start to gain more self-love for yourself and others around you. And you start to see the connectedness in everything. And this is the very purpose of your mission, because we are all connected in this collective consciousness on this planet. And when you do this to yourself, you make it easier for other people to do the same as well. But you can then also share your gifts and help people. Once you have attained this level of consciousness, the greatest gift from there is to help other people to do the same. But you simply being here and doing the work on yourself has such a profound effect on the collective. As starseeds, we have this urge to tell everyone about what's going on and the reason for being here and trying to help people overcome the matrix. But by you simply doing your inner work, by you raising your own consciousness, by you healing yourself, that is the greatest gift that you can give to this planet. And if you can do that as a starseed, that is your main mission. But then, of course, you will then want to give other gifts that you have to this planet, whether it be teaching meditation, qigong, crystals, helping build healing centers, whatever it might be for you. That will come through as well. But the first part is healing yourself, remembering who you truly are, and then therefore making it easier for other people to do the same. So this is the main purpose of a starseed. If this resonates with you, there's a very good chance you are a starseed soul. So I'm sending you much love, peace, and take care.